What's up guys, my name is Carl and welcome back to the channel. Today I'm checking out some brand new unreleased fans from Arctic, the company known for its awesome MX4 thermal paste, of which they included 2 little tubes in the box. But I'm already rocking a big old tube, 20 grams worth, that I've had for about a year now and I'm yet to get my way through it. So it may be a while before I start to make use of those smaller ones, but thank you anyway. So Arctic have sent over 2 of their new P series fans, the BioniX P120 PWM fans in a cool black and white color. They also come in black and red and also a 100% stealthy all black color. They're also hoping to have some fans with transparent fan blades too. There's no mention of any RGB versions though, yet. So these new Arctic P fans guarantee extremely efficient cooling. They are able to use the PWM signal and they feature a 0 dB mode, which allows complete noiseless working once the PWM signal is below 5%. The motor in these fans is powered by a neodymium iron boron magnet ring of the newest generation. Try saying that after a few beers, which allows these new P120 fans to run much more efficiently than its predecessors. So for example, the BioniX P120 can run at 1.56 watts at 2100 RPM, and the older BioniX F120 runs at 2.4 watts at 1800 RPM. So that results in more powerful fans at a lower wattage. Sounds good to me. As a result, this saves energy and lowers that coil temperature without compromising the performance. During the development of these BioniX P120s, special emphasis was placed on a focused airstream, and thus that gives you a high static pressure. The fan guarantees extremely efficient cooling, even with increased air resistance. Therefore, the P120 is particularly suitable for use on heat sinks that you'd find in a traditional air cooler and even radiators. Speaking of guarantees, due to the high quality and durability of the installed components, Arctic are able to extend their 6-year warranty to 10 years for selected models of these fans. Another feature packed into these is that they feature a super long cable. It measures in at 40 centimeters in length, and at the end of each fan you have a regular PWM connector and the ability to connect another fan to it. So as a result, you can daisy chain your fans together, connect them to one header on your motherboard and then synchronize their speeds too. So in today's video, I'm going to be sticking them on my all-in-one cooler in my personal rig, replacing the Corsair ML120 fans I already have installed on my radiator, and see if the temperatures fall or rise. I'm intrigued to see what happens, as the ML120 fans aren't the best static pressure fan around, but Corsair are shipping them with their AIOs, so they must feel they're a very good option. The reason I used them is because I wanted a fan that was good at everything, and the ML120 is that fan. Good airflow and good static pressure. So our testing equipment will involve my overclocked i7-6700K running at 4.7 GHz on an ASUS Maximus 8 Hero motherboard inside my S34 Elite case with all the side panels and front panel off. The fans will be mounted as intake fans pulling air through the radiator, and I'll be disconnecting the exhaust fan so that the comparison will be directly comparable and there'll be no kind of other factors at play or noise interrupting things, so we can get a cool, even playing field. I will look at doing this kind of stuff on an open air test bench in the future, but for now, this is what I'm working with. But that's enough talking. I'm gonna go get some results and then I'll report back with my findings. Right, I'm back after a lot of sitting around and watching benchmarks run, then doing it again at different fan speeds and then measuring the decibels. I am ready to report my findings. So here's a lovely graph showing off my findings. As you can see, the cheaper Arctic fans perform very, very well. They run at much lower noise levels and offer comparable temperatures. At 2100 RPM, they run at 8.5 decibels lower than the Corsair fans, but the temperatures are pretty much identical. The Corsair fans can run at the higher 2400 RPM, but the temperature difference compared to 2100 is a saving of 0.2 degrees for a much louder fan. These fans shouldn't really be compared at kind of RPM levels, they should be compared at decibel levels. And at comparable noise levels, these Arctic fans at say 1500 RPM massively outperform the Corsair fans at 1000 RPM. 65 degrees C versus 71.3 degrees C, both at a barely audible 40 decibels. Colour me impressed. After listening to these fans for the past couple hours, I've got something to admit. The ML120 fans are being replaced in my personal system for these Arctic BioniX P120 fans. They're so much quieter, offer better performance at lower noise levels, and comparable performance at different RPM levels. So for me, like Arctic claimed, these fans run so much quieter and offer great performance. These fans are due to be released in December, I believe. I'm not 100% sure on the date yet though. They currently cost £14 for a single fan. A multi-pack might cost less, as it usually does with almost all types of fans. I am curious to see how well these fans perform on a traditional CPU fan cooler. I've got a Hyper 212X, which may well get some BioniX P120 treatment to improve its performance even further. That may well be a video for the future though. Anyway guys, that's the end of the video. If you made it this far, thank you for watching. If you like this kind of video, feel free to click that like button. If you didn't, click that dislike button. And as always, if my face hasn't offended you, don't forget to click the subscribe button so we can see each other again soon. Anyway guys, thanks for watching and I'll see you guys next time. Cheers.